Map. Hey guys, Demi and Cream, and we're playing Fire Red, and we're gonna catch a Rattata so that we have Pokédex, so that we can do post-game stuff. I happen to do even more, and then you guys don't have to see me do bull crap. So that makes you guys happy, that makes me happy, and it's gonna make everybody happy. Hooray! And of course, because I thought, oh, why would I bother having a Pidgey when I could have a Sparrow? And then I realized that I'm always doing something different, and now that's becoming the norm. And I'm going to do something a little bit more usual. I'm trying to find a freaking Pidgey that's, like, not level 2. Level 4 is acceptable. We'll capture you then. Oh, bugger. You're a bit high HP. Oh, snap. Pidgey. Bad Pidgey. Ghosted Pidgey. Okay. Go Butters. Oh, no, Pidgey, you didn't. You just... It's like Pidgey just bitch slapped Butters. Oh, no. Oh, snap. Well, I can't really harm it with Charlie, or it'll die. So, Pidgey, for real, just get in the Pokeball. Just get in the Pokeball. Go sleep, Pidgey. Yeah. Hooray! I don't know what to name this Pidgey, because I usually name my Pidgeys actually really dumb names. Okay, what was that bird's name? Fuzz! Okay, so, over the summer, my mom kind of took in a baby bird that she found. And we never found out the gender, but it had female tendencies like nesting stuff, I think, if I remember. So, yeah. We thought it was a boy, and it ended up being a girl, blah, 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 blah. And so I'm going to name it Fuzz, in honor of my honorary little brother. Because my mom loved that freaking bird like a kid, and it was really cute. Oh my goodness. I'm ready. I'm tired, but honestly, like, I'm more want to play than am I tired. And actually, a weird thing, I am putting my Pokemon's names in capital letters. I don't do that, people. I don't do crap like that. So, of course, we gotta train because everybody except for Charlie is level 4. And it's like, wow, that's a little bit pathetic. Grand Peaker, use Thunder Shock. Oh my god. So, Peakers, just do me a favor and don't die. Alright, Peakers, keep. Oh yeah, there's not like an auto fire. I had it set up a long time ago. It just doesn't work out very well all the time. Alright, let's go. Oh, I was supposed to capture it. Poops. Go Peakers. Come on, Peakers. Let's not die here. I'm not supposed to be getting tired. My goal is to kind of like stay up as late as I can, since I don't need to be up until freaking 3 in the afternoon. Because then when I go to work, I'm much more awake, and then I don't feel like I'm dying. Oh, snap. Peakers. Peekers, when did I tell you that it's allowed to be dying? I don't think I told you that. And so you're being illegal, Peekers. Okay, Fuzz, cover Peekers' butt because Peekers is apparently screwing up. Oh, Fuzz has like the background of like from oh my god, that's a level 5 Rattata. I did not notice that. Poops McGoops. This is fantabulous. Come on, Butters, kill it. Kill it. Butters! Butters. 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 Stop being a little bitch. Come on. No. Butters, it's illegal to die right now. Yay! One of them finally defeated it. Go Peekers. Go Butters. So, of course, now that we're dying, we have to go back to the freaking Pokemon Center. I just don't want to do something amazing and then you guys miss it. Because that seems to... I considered it a couple times, and it's like, I know I'm going to end up doing something amazing. Like, when I was training my peoples on Crystal, I figured out basically my own little cheating way to level up my Pokemon ridiculously fast on an emulator. Peekers, I'm going to try to get everybody to like level 7. So then like for Caterpie, I'll basically train it until it evolves. It's like an easy benchmark. And of course now the emulator is wanting to cooperate and go at like 400%. Alright, go Peekers. Oh snap, Peekers are in Tailwhip. You know what, maybe we won't catch Pokemon at this very second. Unless Peekers gets it like down to like itty bitty bitty bit and like, oh, this might work out actually. There we go. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my button mashing. You know, see, it's a sign. But it's level 4 Mankey. We could always just grab a level 3. Because, shoot, a level 4 Mankey, that could give us lots of experiences. 42 to be exact. Yay! Go Peekers! I like how the new thing with Pokemon, with the X and Y, they started doing it where if you catch a Pokemon, you also get experience. Because the thing is that it's hard to catch those Pokemon. Oh my god, that's a level 5 Spearow. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to kill that thing instead of catch it. Because, oh, sweetness, Peekers, you're amazing. I kind of wish they had done like a Yellow remake. I mean, Ash Gray is pretty cool, but it didn't. It's not doing exactly what Yellow did. I really liked what Yellow did, and I kind of like how in the Gold and Silver remakes they had the little Pokemon following you, and that's another thing I really want to do. I gotta save up that. I think I started talking about that before. My next monetary goal for getting something for my Let's Playing is going to be the 3DS with the capture card built in. That is really expensive. And since I am not able to make money off of this, it's kind of as 2014's Christmas gift right now. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do. Because, honestly, you're basically buying a whole brand new 3DS. And that kind of is tough on the finance. I think they're like $400, $500. I can't remember. Like about the $400 range. And that can be kind of hard on the pocketbook. You know, especially since right now money's tight. I gotta go to a freaking wedding in June. So just getting there is gonna be kind of expensive for me because we're gonna have to get gas. I gotta bring Matt because I don't have my license, and I am a very anxious driver. I wouldn't want to go alone. My first big trip driving, I wouldn't want to go alone anyway. So, and then it just gets a little bit more difficult with, you know, I've I've got to go to this wedding. I'm really excited for it though, because I have never been to a wedding before, and the girl who's getting married, I met her in my Latin cuisine class, and she helped me get through some of the harder parts. She's an amazing person. Of course, I don't know if I'd have her permission to like talk about her on, like YouTube, but she's an awesome person. And but I know that Cece would be cool with it, and like Amber's cool with it, and if they aren't, they can go buy a manky sack of golden dollar fluffy button pockets. Don't worry, I don't have a clue what I was talking about either. Oh god, I know I'm starting to get tired when I start gibbering about random shit that I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I keep writing Fire Red as like one word. I think it's technically one word in the game title, but actually I think I'm gonna save this really fast just because I haven't saved it in a little bit. And of course everything else on the screen started tripping at that very second. So, yes, I've got my Pokemons, I got my friends. I think I'm all set for the world. I wish in reality that, all you needed was friendship and shit like that you didn't need money. Because if I didn't need money and all you needed was friendship to survive, or that we can convert friendship into a currency, I think me and Cece would be some of the richest people on earth. And in our hearts we are, but in our wallets we're not. We're broke. We're always broke. I am always broke. Shoot. I hate being always broke. And when I do have money, I end up having to get something. I'm trying to think what I had to get last time I had money. Well, I started, when I got more hours, I started giving my mom some gas money and stuff like that. Because even though, it's only 5 minutes away from my house in a car, it always helps her out. And my mom's really awesome. She helps me out with a lot of stuff. And, Cece says hi. All of those eyes. There's 20 to 30 eyes in that hi. It was sexy. It was beautiful. It was like a deep fried biscuit. And if you guys haven't had deep fried biscuits, then you have not lived yet, good sirs and madams and coin purses. Yeah, you coin purses. I know you watching this video thinking that, oh, someday I'm going to be about as full as their coin purse. But guess what? Only if you use the VS Seeker. Only if you use the VS Seeker. Otherwise, you're going to be a poor mofo like me. I'm going to be a poor mofo like me. No. Yeah, you know what? I have a really bad tendency of hoarding my potions. I've noticed on my past few oh no. I don't know if my fiance is ranting about something. Anyway, I've been noticing that through my Let's Plays that I kind of hoard potions really bad. So I'm trying to get out of that habit, because that's a pretty bad habit to have, you guys. I mean, potion hoarding. What am I going to do next? Am I going to hoard chocolate bars? I don't know. I know, it's a problem. And usually I let go of that problem when I'm easily able to get to water machines and shit like that. Because then instead of paying like 700 for a super potion, I can pay just 200 for a water. But I still like get like really obsessive compulsive about stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out what he's ranting about. So if I could figure it out. Okay, he's just going on about something that's not deathly important. Good. When he goes off about something that's actually important, it makes me worried. Oh well. At this very moment in time, I don't care. I'm thinking about the important things, like Caterpies. And if you don't think Caterpies are important, then well, good sir, you need to take a good old look in the mirror. Okay, go Charlie. Oh, Charlie, I feel bad for you. So, okay. Oh, wait, that's not the right button. You guys, my brain is so lost right now. Alright, so Caterpie's like the only like really weak one right now. And before I go into the Viridian Forest anymore, I would like to be able to beat my rival. Of course, we all know that might just not happen. And it sucks that that just might not happen. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Keep yawning. But I'd like to stay up at least until like 3 in the morning. I mean, I've been up since like 9 o'clock. Because I'm having trouble staying asleep. And it sucks. It's a horrible thing, you guys. Like, it's no longer for like sleeping trouble. No longer is it just getting to sleep or just staying asleep. Now I have both problems now. And that really sucks. And I'm getting comfy because my back is starting to hurt. Actually, my back's been pretty good for the past forever. This is actually the first time it's acted up in a long, long time. Which is, of course, a good thing, but I just hope it doesn't get as bad as before. But of course, I'm being smart. Like, if there's something that like I know I can't lift, I'm not gonna even bother trying because the thing is that it's like lift with your knees, but I have bad knees. My knees, I've had trouble with knee pain since I was in high school. But I think that might have been contributed to probably, I think the back pain and the knee pain, because I was having to go up like up and down flights of stairs with a freakishly heavy backpack, and that didn't help. It didn't help that I was overweight, but instead it made it like 10 times more difficult because my knees were killing me. I think I was talking about something about X and Y before. Oh, so you know what? I'm gonna just ask a random question. How many of you guys got into the X and Y craze? Because my fiance and I thought it would be a fun idea. Because none of my GameStops have ever done a midnight release, and for once we did. Like, I went to his to do their midnight release because I'd never experienced that. So, sorry. Um, so I tried that out, and it ended up being actually a really crappy experience. I mean, it was cool for the kids who played a lot of black, white, black 2, and white 2, but I didn't get that serious into black 2 or white 2. And at the moment, I thought my black and white had gotten lost in Cincinnati, where I went to school, or got left behind. So, it wasn't very fun because it just kind of reminded me that, oh, because you didn't think to pack, the week in advance, even though there wasn't much I could pack. Because I still needed my bedding. I was using basically everything I had up until the last few days that I was there. I need to switch to Peaker. I need to switch over to Peaker because the freaking sparrow is killing me. Really badly, too. Go to sleep, Pharaoh. Go to sleep. Forgot that Caterpie was a bug type. Yes, I'm probably about half asleep right now. I just want, if I can get Caterpie to fully evolve and get the Boulder Badge tonight. That's what I really want to get done. Okay, you know what? Facebook, go to sleep, Facebook. Go to sleep. Oh, I gotta tell Cece goodnight. Because I think I'm going to try so hard to survive a couple more episodes. I'm going to try really hard. But it just might not happen. Go, Butters. Say goodnight to Cece. I can't text very well. I'm not a very good tired texter. Okay, I hope by this episode that we can potentially evolve Butters, because that would be fantastic. I do understand if we can't, because Butters is kind of depressing right now. When Butters gets better statuses through leveling up, Butters will be amazing. Because here's basically the Butter list. We have Aerial Ace, Psychic, Silver Wind, and then another attack, depending on my mood of Butterfree. So you can make a Butterfree very much a powerhouse if you need it to be your powerhouse. Let me be your powerhouse, baby. I don't know the rest of the song. Oh my god, I have to tell you guys about a beautiful experience. So, well, first off, back when I was in college, I was in pastry and I learned how to make marshmallows from scratch. And I liked them when they were still kind of warm and they were still like sticky and they weren't firm and marshmallowy. I liked them as the goop. And that was delicious. Even though it always made my stomach hurt really bad. Probably because I pretty much ate sugar. Like, freaking whipped up pure sugar with egg whites. So that probably did not help my tummy very much. But it was so good. It was totally worth a tummy ache every day. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. So, the other day I was out doing doctor appointment stuff, and I treated my mom, the Dairy Queen, and I didn't know they had marshmallow sundae topping. So I had my first real sundae because I don't like chocolate and I don't like a lot of fruit. And it was like, holy crap. And hooray, Butters is evolving! And that's where we'll end this episode. And my goal is to get a whole bunch of stuff done. Because I'm very, very tired. But I know that I'm going to be much tireder tomorrow when I go to work if I don't go to sleep late. Alright, let's see, file. I need to save this. Because freaking Butters evolved into a murder bird! Hooray! Alright, you guys. So, of course, as usual, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe, it helps me out. And in the next episode, we're going to finally defeat not Gary. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!